Welcome to Coffee with Jim. So the question today is that when the addiction rears its ugly head, like alcoholism in my case, how do I protect myself? Well, I think the answer to that is I don't. I think I've got somebody else protects me. I don't go into slippery places. Like I can do a few things for myself, but the majority of the things I can't do. It's my belief that has to do it. But I can do stuff like, if I'm in a bad mood or pissed off about something, I'm not going to go sit in a bar. I mean, if I have to meet somebody in a restaurant that serves alcohol and they have a drink, that's all fine with me. But if I'm in a bad mood or something like that, I would never do it. I don't put myself in the situations I used to put myself in. But that's not up to anybody but me. So I don't think, I go to dances or I go to parties where people are drinking and this whole thing they always say in AA, if you have to go to a wedding or a party, arrive late and leave early. That's a pretty simple thing to do. And if you do that, then you avoid that whole thing. You still get the alcoholics addict saying, "Oh, come on, one isn't gonna hurt you. You've been dry for 10 years now. What's true? I could probably have one, but why would I chance it? That's the insanity of it. If you put yourself in a position thinking, well, maybe these guys are right. No, I don't want to drink. It doesn't cross my mind. It really doesn't cross my mind. Since I asked God to remove it, it's never crossed my mind. I shouldn't say never. There's 2 occasions I can remember. I was 7 days sober. I was down in Vernon, I remember, and I had a dream that I drank a beer. And I remember in the dream I ripped the top off the beer can, like the whole top, and just guzzled it down because I said to myself, well, you already screwed up, you already lost that time you got sober. And I woke up and I would have swore I had a beer can with the top ripped off in my hand. I didn't, but it was so realistic that that's the only wet dream I ever had. And so I didn't because it was a dream, and I've never had another one of those. But it shocked me how strong it was. And one time, I was in Palm Springs, and I used to do a lot of drinking in Palm Springs. And I used to buy a lot of alcohol at Vaughn's, which is like a Safeway in Canada. And I remember I was down there going down, I hadn't been in the store in probably 15 years. And I went down, I'm buying groceries, and I'm going down this liquor aisle that I had been down probably 15 years before. I would have been buying liquor, And I had this powerful feeling, what the hell are you doing in this aisle? But I was just going to the back of the store. But I got out of there because what comes to mind is stuff we do. And if I'm weak at some particular point, that's what I'm going to do. So I don't worry today about that kind of stuff. I just know that if something comes up, I'm going to skedaddle. I'm not putting myself in a position. Like if somebody says, oh, let's make a toast, I'm not going to put myself in that position. If I do, I'll do it with the ginger ale. That's fine, or water, but I'll make damn sure I pour it myself. Because I don't want to go back to where I was. And I see people with 15, 20 years sobriety, or people that quit smoking 15 or 20 years and start smoking again. It's the same thing. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to put myself into that position. If I think I'm in danger, I'm going to run like hell. I'm going to go to a meeting. I'm going to go talk to another AA member. there's some action involved here, but it involves moving. Because if I sit there and my mind starts thinking, well, maybe this is okay, maybe these guys are right. Whether they're right or not, why would I chance it? So God bless, take care.